Meet Chloe. She started dancing when she was just 3 years old and pursued a professional track in the ballet world until she was injured. Yet, tearing her hip labrum wasn't the only pain Chloe experienced in ballet. As she explains, it's a very hard world.
Ballet culture, I don't know how much people know, but it's a very hard world. It's a very hard life. I was kind of immersed in that culture at a really young age, and I really had no self-esteem basically my whole life. My self-esteem was always really low. I was always such a people pleaser because my teacher, I always wanted to, make them proud of me, and they never were. There's always more you can do. They tell you you're replaceable. They tell you, certain things about you that, things that you shouldn't probably be told at a young age.
Chloe began to take all of these feelings and messages of not being good enough and internalize them. She looked for something, anything that she could control, and like many in the ballet world, she found a false sense of control with food. Fortunately for Chloe, her mom recognized the signs and knew her daughter needed help, but it wouldn't be easy.
It was a really long road, and I am forever grateful to my therapist, because what actually happened was she diagnosed me with anorexia, and on the same day that she diagnosed me with that, a nutritionist that they referred me to diagnosed me with anorexia. And that was just like really, really hard for me. I didn't realize it had gotten to that point, and I will forever be grateful for my therapist for pointing that out in me and telling me that a change needed to be made. My counselor really sat down with me and talked about where I was in my faith journey. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not in a good place. I had no self-esteem, so it was hard for me to believe that there was a Father mightier and bigger than me that cared about me, so small. I had no idea, and maybe I did in the past, but I definitely forgot. And I was just so blessed because my therapist really, really helped me remember. And I just know that God has been with me through the darkness and the light, and I'm just so, I don't know how he delivered me sometimes, but I know every time that he will.
Through counseling, Chloe was able to maintain a healthy weight and find out who she is, not just externally, but most importantly, who she is as a person, a beautiful creation made in the image of God. Her dream of dance and ballet has taken on a new meaning and a new direction. She has become the dance teacher who she wished she always had.
I've really been able to kind of look at my students and kind of see signs that I might have found in myself, whether it's an eating disorder or a low body opinion of yourself, or just anything. I really look and make sure that my students never, ever, ever feel the way that some of my teachers have made me feel. I started my own nonprofit called the Dance Lab, and it's for intellectually and developmentally disabled individuals in Greensboro, and we come together and we just dance, and I teach them how to dance. They teach me more than dance. They teach me so many things, but I just know that the world is a really, really uninclusive place, and there's not a good place for these beautiful people in the dance world. So I wanted to create this safe space, and we've been doing it since November, and it's just changed my life, and I'm so blessed to be able to have this nonprofit, and I just love it. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah.